Hello and welcome back to another Walking Dead video, and today I'll be talking about the Book of Carol. And did Carol lie in episode 4 of this season? Did her feelings really come back for Sophia, or is she hiding that maybe Rick came back? Because timeline wise, Rick has definitely come back. So what's going on? Is she lying? I definitely do think, because it's built up to be such a big thing, one or two things is happening. One is that she definitely is lying, and it's in character for Carol in the season, because every episode she is lying to her character. She's building these lies on top of lies on top of lies. It makes sense and is in character for Carol to lie, but why would she lie at this point in time, and why to Daryl? Maybe she is lying about who came back and just saying her feelings, which has come back. Maybe she's lying because she knows that Daryl needs to focus on LaRon. He has just lost Isabel, who he loves. He needs to focus on LaRon, because if she goes, okay, Rick came back, or someone important came back, Daryl would then feel torn. So maybe she lied for Daryl, and then Daryl never asked again, so she then never bothered to tell him. And I definitely do think that could be a possibility if she did in fact lie. And if we just look at the timeline, Carol does know Rick came back, because this show clearly takes place in the autumn of 2023. Even though the show is retconning itself to 2022, it takes place in the autumn. But Rick came back in the spring or summer of 2023, because that show takes place in the winter of 2022, start of 2023. Timeline wise, Rick is back. So Carol is either super dumb and doesn't even notice that he's in the Commonwealth, or she's refusing to tell Daryl the truth. But the second possibility is that they changed it, and I definitely do think this is something that happened behind the scenes between season 1 and season 2. Maybe they didn't know about the ones who live, and it was originally a tease that Rick, Dwight, Sherry, or even Morgan, because all four of those characters came back to the Commonwealth and Alexandria at roughly the same time period, but she isn't going to bother to mention any of them. She's going to bother mention her feelings. It is very weird, but I definitely do think something behind the scenes changed it from Rick or from one of those characters to it. It is a cop-out, so that's really, really annoying. That's what I believe, most likely, but if it isn't, I believe she's lying. It is so underwhelming, it has to be something else. Why bother teasing this? Why bother doing this? And I believe it is either one of these two things, and both are very likely. It definitely was not it back in season 1. That's what I believe. It definitely changed in season 2, either in universe and Carol is lying, or outside the universe, and the showrunner just changed it because they want to do their own thing. But this is just my thoughts and opinions, so please tell me down below, what do you think about this? Do you think Carol is telling the truth? Do you think she is lying, which I think is a strong possibility? Or do you think it's a cop-out and they changed it between seasons, which is also a very strong possibility? But this is just my thoughts, so goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you later.